Minasan konnichiwa. Yeah, hey, I'm just getting on. I literally just got off work. I'm just wanting to do a video because I had this in my mind and might as well just capitalize it while I can. I haven't pulled up the notes for this yet, so okay, I think I got it now. All right, so hello everyone, I'm your man Sokkie, and if you don't know me, I had an old channel back then. It was also called the Sokkie. I say also because there's another one today called the Sokkie, but it's not the old one. That was based off of Splatoon 2. That was the old one. That was a pretty old one. So, why am I talking today? It's just so I can actually kind of sit down and, talk to you guys. I want to be as human as possible to you guys rather than just, like some kind of wacky content creator, because honestly, I'm a lot more than that. I can do a lot more than just play games, but I'll get to that later. So, very quick though. Yeah, like I said, in this past, I had a channel that was called the Sokkie. I primarily played Splatoon 2 and, was a decently sized Splatuber. I'm told, I don't know if I'm being humble or not, but I'm told that I always undervalue myself, so I'm trying to stick myself up a little higher this time. But yeah, I'm working on that. But yeah, no, it was 8 years ago is when I started in that field, and honestly, would I do it again? Probably not, because of Splatoon 3. But no, jokes aside, I've really wanted to take the time to not only say hi, but also just tell you my plans, because honestly, there's just been like a lot of things that's kind of been in my life, so I don't have all the time I used to, obviously, because adulting, it's just how it is. But that being said, it's going to be a bit of a talk, so be sure to just have yourself something to play while you're listening to me, because it's not going to be one of those videos where you're going to be looking at it actively. So yeah, just if you're driving a car, hey, I'm just going to hang out here in your car. Very nice steering wheel, BMW. You better use your turn signals. Anyway, so yeah, let me just go ahead and get into meat and potatoes, because yeah, I got a lot to talk. So just to clear up some things, I like Kirby Air Riders, and just because I am so excited to it, I mean, because look, in the past, I've stuck to something because it garnered views, and I lost the plot, and I burnt out. So I am going to try my best to prevent that. Now, starting with what I'm saying right here, in fact, this has kind of just been my motto, because you see me playing other games. As much as I enjoy making Nintendo-related content, it is not my primary focus. It is not my primary focus. So now the reason why I don't typically kind of stick on one thing for so long, which is my plan too, it's just because I like posting experiences. Because here's the thing, as much as I would like to farm Kirby Air Rider City Trial Ranked content, it's just not viable to me. And it's not just because of views, it's just because, just for me, that's not what I want to do. I like to do more things. Like, for example, I have a hide and seek video in the making. You remember what I said in that video where I was checking out the features of Kirby Riders before I even got a chance to play, like, story mode? I literally looked at features first, and I got quite a bit of views, more than the story mode, but it's 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I literally saw a free run, and I'm like, hide and seek is a go, and that's what I'm working on. I'm just gathering people, but yeah, there's not much more I can say about that. Yeah, another example is Splatoon 3 videos. I did say I enjoy posting experiences, not slop. And you may argue, oh, well, I mean, you make these Splatoon 3 videos, you just try a different weapon. Well, that's part of the experience, because keep in mind, I haven't played Splatoon 3 that much compared to Splatoon 2. I have very little hours compared to Splatoon 2, and there are still so many weapons I haven't tried yet, and I even never tried the Splatana yet. I haven't tried the newer weapons. I mean, the older weapons, sure, but maybe the kit's different. So hey, I'm just trying different things that, I just want to see how well they play. And like the recent one I just posted, I hated the Splattershot Jr. with the Burning Passion, because I just could never get anything done. But that kit with the Splattershot Jr. just made it like the best Splattershot Jr. I've ever used. And I normally hate this gun. I normally hate it. So my point exactly, it's all a part of the experience. And as and in the past too, I did the same formula, but the only thing is, I didn't have a job, so I could literally just print it out every day, and I am so amazed on like my younger self just being able to print that stuff out. Like it was almost every week there was 5 videos a week. I don't know how I did it, but I did it, and it's not going to be the case for me. Like you're expecting maybe like 1 or 2 videos a week, maybe no videos like that week. I don't know, but I don't want you to count on it, but that's just the whole thing. Yeah, and also Easy Delivery Co. That's another example. Like it's such a niche title, and it doesn't garner views of it doesn't garter views. Is that the word? Garter. It doesn't track views. I don't know if I'm even saying it right anymore. I just got off work. It's been a long day, and yeah. That's as much as niche as it is. It was a game I wanted to try and play and record, so I recorded my experience playing the game, and that's not going to be the first time and only time. I'm sorry, first time. It's not going to be the only time I'm going to be trying, such a niche game, and yeah. There's a lot more to come. I'm going to do an Enna playthrough at some point, and I don't know if that's niche at all, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be niche because it's gonna be one of those very long videos. So we'll see how well it does. But in essence, I don't care that much, honestly. I have so many cool games to play these days that I just kind of want to record and just play a game, just good old let's play. But that being said, I kind of just like to treat my let's plays as similar to the quality of Smitty. Not exactly. I don't have the time or energy to kind of get it up to par with Smitty at all, but he is the inspiration. So in some way or fashion, the goal is to, make you laugh and have you likely learn something, or just or any feeling of judgment that is valuable. So yeah, my point is catering to one community is, that I'm not wholeheartedly committed to it. It will just result in my downfall. I know it because it's happened to me time and time again. And like I said, Splatoon 2 and I didn't say it, but commentary, because what I'm doing right now, we're the biggest culprits. The other channel that I had, it was the main channel. You don't even see any of my commentary. I removed all of it. I wasn't proud of it. So I just removed it all. And I know it seems stupid, and yeah, it is. I'll own it. I typically just kind of I just want to be proud with what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So that's just going to be what I'm doing now. So yeah, I hope you buckle in. And all the stuff I'm mentioning, by the way, it's all because, like, in my previous commentary video, I just want to do whatever I want. This is my do whatever channel, and it's always been that. It's called Sokkie's Corner for the reason. It's in the name. You're in my corner. You could see what I do. You can see me do whatever I want. And another example is considering things like, this series that you're seeing right now. It's what I wish to do on this channel, because, commentary on things that are interesting to me is, worth sharing, or it is so relevant that, my input is needed. So so long I am capable of commenting. Like, for example, I can't comment on politics at all. It is not my expertise, not my lane. I don't need to be a part of it, so I won't be discussing any of it. Yeah. That being said, besides commentary, I also have collab vids. I would like to do in the future, like the Kirby Your Riders free run video that I told you I was working on, and just playthroughs as well, and like the Enna playthrough. So that being said, all what I've just discussed you about is why the uploads are going to be sporadic. So the simplest answer really is because I wanna. Also, it's work-life balance. So oftentimes, I don't expect me to have a schedule. I mean, unless if I have like 100,000 subs and just like keep going, and if I actually have like the income that's, yeah, okay, to put it bluntly, as soon as it turns into a job that is actually financially viable to me, that's when you'll see, like, that's when you see. I don't want to lie to you. It's just how it is. I'm not the only one who thinks this. Now, that being said, I've been in a YouTube game for since I was 14, and I literally just drove in a car in silence today. I'm just thinking, just quite literally half of my life was just being a YouTuber, even if I wasn't like all into it, in terms of like, it was just all of it at the end of the day was just, you know, fun. It was just fun to do. It was fun to just meet new people, new viewers to talk to. By the way, visit my Discord. I call it egotistical, call it self pat on the back. I mean, cause it really is. It's just fun watching my own videos. It's gonna be a point where I'm not gonna be able to do that anymore because I would have made so much, but excluding like the most recent video I've made. But no, that and looking at comments, you know, just looking at just hearing feedback about things. For example, there was one that was kind of, I'd say it's negative. Nah, it was negative. It was a negative review, and it was in the Kirby Writers that features video, or whatever. It was just me looking at features. It was like, oh wow, you have used this percussion sound too much, and you have brought it nowhere. And you know what? That is valid. That is a valid criticism at all. I don't know about the last one. That just seems subjective, because the point was looking at everything. I'm gonna say everything, but I didn't look at everything. I missed the gummies, but no, he didn't see the point. He didn't see the point of the video. But he was right about the percussive sounds. I made improvements on that to make it less, you know, annoying, and I used a little smaller bloop sound. So yeah, that seems to be working. Yeah, no, I'm looking at comments. I'm always looking at them, and another thing is, you know, I'm keeping myself in check. I said this already, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm keeping myself in check with what videos I make, because I'm gonna say it again. I don't want to ride the train. I don't. Now, despite my schedule and, you know, what I listen to and the criticisms I listen to and the comments I read, I typically also do more than just play games. Surprise, shocker. I mess around with electronics. Thought I heard my cat. I mess around with electronics. I make games. I make music. I make drawings. I make woodworking projects. I made a table. I'm like the jack of all trades, master of none. Quite literally, I'm not really good. I'm not really like the best at any of them. But just the pure fact that I could do all of that, I mean, that's something I can bring onto this channel in terms of like, oh, well, I don't know what else to do, so let me find another project that seems a little bit more interesting, and maybe you'll be interested too whenever I get to that chance. So yeah, I think that's everything I have to share. I do look forward to just kind of just sitting down and just doing whatever I want. Now, this is going to be like, I swear, this is really going to be my first time I'm actually going to sit down, just do whatever I want and see how it goes. And to be fair, I don't know if it's going to even bring this channel up, and honestly, I don't care. I mean, I do care a little. It all matters if it's, you know, valuable to my energy. I don't want to waste my energy and, like, you know, just to no one, you know what I mean? So in some form or fashion, I would like to optimize the video, and just so I can get, you know, the most out. You know, it's not only, it's a good exercise, it's good practice for like outreach. So is that the word? I don't know, but you get the idea. So I do care a little, but I only care so much that I don't care what I post, if that makes sense. I care about the quality of my video and how it performs, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you are, you know, just getting to your destination at work, or you're just, you know, doing something and you finish something on your game, you know. And yeah, expect more of these commentary videos. Expect a lot of things I'm going to do in this channel right now. I'm just kind of buckling down with game videos, as you know, that's just, you know, where I'm comfortable right now. I'm doing just fine where I am, but until I feel like I'm ready to do, you know, I'm ready to go introduce something else. Yeah, in the meantime, just enjoy what I post. Please enjoy. I put so much work. If you don't enjoy it, that's gonna hurt my feelings. I don't want you to hurt my feelings. You want to hurt my feelings? I know you don't. Yeah, jokes aside, yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. See you later. Bye bye.